Many people argue that SpongeBob SquarePants is one of the most goated cartoons of all time. I try a lot, but I just couldn't agree any more with them. I mean, it has everything from good comedy, silly content, and of course, that Krabby Patty. While we are busy laughing at all of this nuance, some people still manage to find something offensive. Well, we're going to discuss the same in this video, so make sure you keep watching until the end. But before we do that, make sure you like this video and hit the subscribe button as well. With that out of the way, let's begin with the video. Number 1. The Quarantined Crab. This one might not be the hardest to guess. As the name tells, Mr. Krabs gets some viral disease, and he has to get quarantined to improve. There would definitely be a ton of goofy stuff going all over the place, but we might never be able to see that, thanks to the ban. The reason for the episode to be banned, though, it is not a happy story. Since it was made during the COVID-19 time, it was extremely similar to what was going on all around the world. This is because the authorities decided to ban the episode from airing because it could send the wrong message to the viewers. Number 2. Hiccup Plague. This one might be a weird decision. While the quarantine episode does make sense, hiccups have nothing to do with COVID-19. However, for some reason, the authorities thought it was a good idea to ban this episode as well. They say that it sends a bad message to people during quarantine, and it might not be good to let the episode air. As weird as it sounds, Hiccup Plague was banned. It might be similar to quarantine, or maybe even people being scared of a disease, but it doesn't make a lot of sense to ban it. However, we can't say for sure unless we see the episode, right? Number 3. Midlife Crustacean. This episode had to be banned because of one very weird reason. If you are old enough, you must know about the trend of panty raids. You see where I'm going with this? Midlife Crustacean was banned by the authorities because SpongeBob is meant to be a kid's show with innocent humor, but it featured adult content. It's been told that it has scenes of panty raids, and for that reason, they had to ban the premiere of the episode. For those of you who don't know, panty raid means, well, raiding girls' hostels and stealing all of their, yep, you guessed it, panties. You really don't want your kids to watch stuff like that, and that is why it was banned by the authorities. So, yeah, that's why you will never get to watch this episode. Number 4. SpongeBob in Random Land. It won't be wrong to compare this episode of SpongeBob with the multiverse in MCU. SpongeBob and Squidward find a way to visit other dimensions, and this is where things start to get messy. Everyone knows how depressed Squidward is, right? Well, in one of these universes, Squidward has had enough, and he decides to take his own life. Yep, that's right. Squidward takes a gun and shoots himself in the face, and this whole segment is shown too graphically in the episode. But it does not end here. Even though Squidward is dead, he lives on as a ghost-like scary creature, and the fandom calls it Red Miss Squidward. As much as people don't want their kids to see suicide and self-harm, and it was a good enough reason on its own to get the show banned, this Red Miss Squidward was like the icing on the cake. He is shown as the scary character with red eyes full of blood, and that creepy look. Trust me when I tell you this, the Red Miss Squidward is straight up nightmare material. I mean, just look at this photo. Isn't that scary as hell? If I were a 12-year-old boy, I'd lose all my sleep if I saw this in my favorite cartoon. Not gonna lie. This one deserves to be banned, man. And the fact that we see a suicide scene in the show might leave a bad impression on the kids as well. You don't want your children to lose their sleep due to a cartoon, right? Well, this is it for this video. We hoped you liked it. Let us know in the comments which one of the episodes deserve to be banned and why. Thanks for watching, people. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.